Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. In this session, I'm going to explain various data manipulation language commands. In the previous session, we have discussed all data definition language commands like, I'll change the font size here. Font size will be 24. Data definition language, we call it as DDL. So what are the DDL commands which are covered in the last session? Number 1, create table command. Number 2, alter table. In this alter table, what are the various options we have covered? Add column option, change column, and the third one is modify column, drop column. These are the options we have covered. And the third one is rename table. Fourth one is drop table. The fifth one is truncate table. Now, in this session, I'm going to explain various data manipulation language commands. We call it as DML. Yes, what are the various data manipulation language commands are available? One is insert, second one is delete, the third one is update. These are the data manipulation language commands. Now let us start. So before using insert, we need to have a table. So what are the tables are available? Let's see. Show tables. There is no table is available here. So I'm going to create the table. Create table student, student ID int, student name varchar of 10, student address varchar of 20, student date of joining, date. A table is created. Now I'll see show table. Show tables. The table is displayed. Now see this. If you want to see the structure of the table, then I'll use describe table command. So now we have 4 fields. Now I will insert a single record into the table. Insert into table name values of student ID 10, name is Soma, address Hyderabad, date of joining. While entering date values and characters should be in the single quotes. So since name is var character, I need to enclose it with single quotes. The date format is year 2025, year, month January 25th is the date. So like this, we can insert the record. So one row affected. Now let's see this record is inserted or not. How can I check it? By using the command select star from table name. So one record is inserted. Now I don't want to enter date of joining value. I want to enter only ID, name and address. So if I know only 3 values, how can I enter? But the table is having 4. Now I want to enter only 3 column values. Let's say if I'm trying to enter like this, if I enter only 3, what will happen? It says something error. What is that? Column count does not match. Does not match value count at row 1. Let's say what is your column count? It is 4. But your value count is 3. You have passed only 3 values. But definitely you need to pass 4 values as an argument. So at the time, if you don't know the date of joining, then you can fill with null. Here null indicates empty value, unknown values. So now a row is created, inserted. Now let us see, select star from student. Now another record is inserted. But here the record is inserted, but the duplicate record is inserted. Okay, you did not change anything. Why? Because you did not mention any constraint on the particular columns. That's why by default duplicate values will be inserted. And also null values also will be inserted. Okay, you mention like this. Let's say now if I want to enter only student ID and name, a specific columns I want to enter the values. What are the specific columns? Student ID and name. Let's say again you can follow the previous command. The remaining SID value you can mention, name you can mention, but the remaining 2 you need to mention null. In case of a table consists of 100 columns, what you will do? Now I am repeating, a table consists of 100 columns, but out of that you want to enter only 2 columns. Then will you able to enter 98 columns as a null? But it is very risk. So for that, what is the approach you need to follow? Yes, now I'll tell you. Insert into table name. Which columns you want to pass the values? SID comma SNAME. Values of. Now I will enter only the particular values. Student ID is 11 and the name is Gagan. Yes, now let's see how it is going to be inserted. Yes, here is the record. 11, the name is Gagan. But I passed only 2 values, ID and name. But whereas by default it takes null value, the other columns. So likewise you can pass whatever the specific column values you can insert into the table by using this command. Insert into table name of specific columns, values of that corresponding values. If you want to insert multiple records at a time, so far I inserted a single record at a time, right? Yes, how I can insert multiple records at a time? Insert into table name, values of 12, the name is Ravi, you can say Mirpet, date of joining will be 2024-04 and 16. This is one record and the next record will be 13 Gopal, SR Nagar, comma 2023 year, 05 month, 23 is the day, comma and so on. Likewise, you can insert multiple values. Yes. So here you did not enclose it with semicolon. Yeah. So here is the command. Now how many rows are affected? 2 rows. So let's see. Select star from student. So 2 records are inserted. 2 records are inserted. So like this, we can insert the records into the table with null values and specific column values and more than one value at a time. So thank you for watching this video. In the next video session, we'll see how to delete the record and how to update the record. Thank you for watching this video.